What's up, everyone? What's up? Gonna do a little live stream video today. Thought I would go around the city, take you guys on a little adventure. So far, I'm over here in what neighborhood this is. I'm gonna turn my camera on. I'm like streaming to like multiple platforms today. So one second. There we go. We good. So today, I thought I would do like I don't know a URL. I mean around the video, around the city video today. First, I want to go get I'm gonna go get a vegan donut. So let's go to that place. It's not too far from here. It's just not too far from here. What's going on, everyone? One second, I'm gonna tag the video really fast from my other phone. I'm just not gonna read the comments for just like 1 second. Well, I can't find the video on my channel now. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay, cool. It's a beautiful day today, yo. Randy Lewis, hey, how do you make investments? How do I make investments? I make investments on a bunch of apps like Robinhood, Charles Schwab, Webull. I would say the app I'm using more than Robinhood right now is Charles Schwab. And also BlockFi, yo. Yo, BlockFi is legit because with BlockFi you can get like 8% interest. And like right now, like I don't want to have all my money in the markets, you know? But then I also don't want to have like thousands and thousands of dollars just sitting in the bank account, like not doing anything. So at least with BlockFi, you can get like 8% interest. You know, that's a little something, something. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yo, yo! I saw you at the 24th stop last time. You were going too fast, and you were bored. I couldn't say hi. I saw you Friday on Mission 8th around 10 p.m. holding a DD bag. A DD bag? What do you mean, a DoorDash bag? Good morning. Hey, Jermaine, how do you make your investments? How do I make my investments? You mean how do I pick my investments? uh, I think that's what I guess that's what you're trying to ask. Mm, for a minute, I was just sort of. A couple years ago, I picked Tesla because I thought that Tesla had like a lot of potential, right? And I believed in the company. I believed in Elon Musk. I believed in what they were talking about. I believed in it. And then by Tesla blowing up so much, I kind of started to sort of invest in places, not really places, but stocks that I don't know. I probably would not have invested in if I would not have made so much money off of Tesla. And then that just started other things, you know. So now I think I'm gonna go more into crypto right now because I don't really trust the stock market that much, except for GGFFC. That's one stock I'm jumping on hard right now. It's a lot of traffic out here, yo. Good, city's back opening. So this morning I was walking by on Market Street, and I saw a dude sitting in a restaurant eating, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, they opened dining again." So that's pretty cool. They opened dining again. Just another day in the city. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. It's night here. Arizona in the house. What's up, Arizona? Arizona gonna be the next state that dropped the mask mandate. Dude, I wish I was in Texas right now. That'd be dope to be in Texas. I know so many people in California are like, please don't get rid of the mask mandate. I think we should get rid of the mask mandate, yeah. That's just me. I didn't say the virus was fake, but I think we should get rid of the mask mandate. Like I told my boo, like I don't even want to go nowhere outside where I gotta be wearing a mask with other people. Like if we're outside with like 5 other people and we have to wear a mask, I don't think we should be outside together. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I see it. You were holding a yellow sign. Oh, you mean I was holding a yellow sign? Where was this? It's a lot of Facebook people in here. I like never stream to Facebook, but I don't know. This morning I just thought, yo, let's just stream to Facebook. Let's show Facebook some love. All right, so this is the donut shop, yo. I'm gonna sort of tilt the camera down because I don't want to like be putting people on blast, you know. So it'll just be 1 second, guys. Do you have any the vegan glaze? Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, this one. Uh, Thanks. Have a good one. All right. Okay. All right. Got a donut. Yeah. Good morning, Jermaine. Shout out to my kids in SF. Yes, yes, yes. I thought I would just go through a little walk around the city. I'm trying to figure out which way to go because I don't exactly want to go. I don't want to go through the TL, but I want to go like downtown. Don't exactly want to take Market Street because that's kind of boring. But we can take Market Street, but that's kind of boring. I'm always on Market Street. Let's not take Market Street. I'm not gonna say what street I'm gonna take, but I'm gonna go that way. And I got this donut I'm about to grow up, yo. These donuts are fire, dude. They're like these vegan donuts. They're so good. Yes, 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 yes. No coffee. Um, I usually don't drink coffee in the mornings. I usually drink like I would normally drink tea. Okay, so don't look like we took a Market Street. Where's the vegan donut from? It's from I gotta think 1 second. What's the name of that place? Let me pull up my phone. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Johnny's Donuts. I think you were wearing PJs when I saw you on 8th, Friday, 8th and Mission, holding a yellow sign. He was definitely not holding a yellow sign at 8th and Mission. Because that's the intersection that that's the intersection I would not be hanging out on. Because that intersection is pretty hot for a lot of things. And I didn't have anything yellow on Friday, like a yellow sign on Friday. And I also probably was not wearing pajamas either. I don't even think I was at home on Friday. I think on Friday I was in the Bayview majority of the day. You live like a nomad. Do you have any children? I do not have any children. I do not have any children. Children would make life hard, yeah. It'd make life really hard. It's 10 in the morning. I mean, you guys don't like early morning live streams? Thanks, Johnny's are the best. I'm in the northern end of North Beach. Yeah, so Johnny's is kind of far from you. Totally understand totally get it. Yeah, they're good donuts, but they're far. And that's not a straight route to get there, you know? It's like from North Beach to get all the way here, you got to do some zigging and some zagging, you know? Oh, thanks. Thanks. They moved that house on wheels. Yeah, they moved the house from right there, actually. How crazy is that? I miss San Francisco. Hope to be back very soon. Come on back. Come on back to the city, yo. It's still the same. Like, yeah, it is. I mean, a lot of stuff's closed down, but it's still good. I love your videos anytime of the day. How that's what's up. That's what's up. Do you usually watch on Facebook, Judy? Or do you usually watch on YouTube? Because if you watch on Facebook, maybe that should tell me that I should stream more to Facebook too. Oh, YouTube. Okay. Okay, cool. It was, wow, there's a lot of action like that, you know. Are you going to Mission District today? No, I'm not. I'm not going to Mission District today. I'm headed in another direction right now. Oh wow, this is what they did on Van Ness Street. This is gonna be the designated bus lanes. It's gonna make like the traffic run a lot smoother on Van Ness once it's complete. Let's not go to the TL. Let's, it looks like they're out there. They're planting flowers. I wonder how that's gonna work. It's just, I guess people will wait there in the middle to catch the bus, which is kind of weird because the cars are gonna be running really close. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. I haven't been in San Francisco in over 40 years, so wow. You need to check out my cousin's restaurant. Oh, Oldies on Washington. Miss Oldies on Washington. Hello from Turkey. Like on the market. Like on market? What do you mean? Like on market? I think this used to be a Walgreens, yeah. Yeah, that used to be a Walgreens, yeah. No. Yeah, that used to be a Walgreens. I got rid of that joint. Probably because after the pandemic, all the shoplifting. Shoplifting is crazy in the city, man. And there's not really an incentive for it to stop it, so you know how that goes. So I don't know if it was today, but either today or yesterday, or I think it was today. They allowed they I don't want to take this blog. They allowed for indoor dining. I think at 10% or something. Oh no, this is Van Ness Street. This is not Market. Reminds me of New York. There's so many people like out washing the sidewalks. I always see that in New York, but I don't really see that much in SF. But that's how you keep the sidewalks clean is you wash them. Oh yeah. The buses will run on the red things, but the red things here is gonna be like a dedicated lane. Like it's gonna be not so easy to mistake in driving the bus lane like it is on like other streets. Like on Market Street, you can drive in the bus line. Like there's nothing stopping you. But here, I think they're gonna have like stuff in the street to stop you. I wonder what this was. Whatever it is, it closed. If I had to move from downtown, like if I had to leave Soma and go to a different part of the city, I would love to live somewhere near Van Ness, like this street. because it's still a lot of action. It's still big buildings. It's not downtown, but it's still a lot of action, you know? The last thing I want to do is move to like an actual neighborhood city. I would just rather leave the city because I don't see the. I mean, if I'm gonna live in a neighborhood city, I might as well go move to Texas and I can for real live in a neighborhood city and have a big house to go with it. But if I want to live in the city, I think of the city more like downtown where all the action is. Like Nob Hill, I mean not Nob Hill, but Noe Valley. Like I wouldn't really. If I had to move to Noe Valley, I would just want to move somewhere else. You know, the neighborhood's too boring. Smash that like button, yo. Oh, y'all blocked Victor? Cool. I guess we can take Gary Street. Gary Street's not that chill, not that bad. Yeah, some of those streets in the TL can be pretty rough. I mean, I can take any of those streets if I want to, but like some of those streets, there's so many people on the sidewalks that I would like feel more comfortable walking in the street. You know what I'm saying? And then I do got the camera and the gimbal. It looks a little bit. It's a little bit noticeable, you know. Noe Valley is dope. I mean, Noe Valley is dope, but like it's just a neighborhood type city, you know. Like people that live in Noe Valley, they got a house, yo. Like I don't want to live in a house neighborhood. I want to live in a building neighborhood. So I used to live on this street right here. I can show you guys my old place where I used to live. You say hella bums in the TL. It's kind of clean right now. Like usually, I would see someone on the side of the streets over here, or at least on the other side of the street, and both of those streets are clean right now. It's crazy. I tried to rent a place in this building right here. Well, I'm not gonna actually point at the building, but in one of these buildings, I tried to rent a place recently, and they looked at my income and was like, "No." It was like so hard to rent like a shitty place like over here, and it wasn't that nice at all. It didn't have a kitchen. It did have a bathroom, but it didn't have a kitchen. And I remember them; they were just like really harsh about it. Like we this is not verified. Like what is Google? They asked me what was Google, yo, because when you get paid from YouTube, like you get paid like it says Google, like they were like, "What is Google?" And it's like, "Have you ever heard of the search engine?" You know, I was just kind of tripping out. Like, I don't want to live there. Not if you haven't heard of Google. I think I want to stay away from you if you haven't heard of Google. Especially if you're trying to rent me a place. I may try to give you a deposit check, and you may say, "Hey, this doesn't work." You know. All right. Yeah, these blocks can get a little crazy around here. We just gonna keep on stroking. I wonder is this place is an Islamic place. It's got the star up there on the top. As I'm walking, I'm just noticing. Hey, how's it going? As I'm walking, I'm just noticing the style of this building. Will you be doing any more delivery Uber Eats videos? Not so much, cause my bike's always broke down. So guys, you know the bike I had? So the bike shop told me that they can't fix it. After they kept it for a week, they're like, "Oh yeah, we can't fix it. You need this new part. You can buy it off Amazon." The new part's like $200, and I think I already owe them like $150 for the bike already being there. So I don't know what. I think I'm probably just gonna buy a new bike because like I need something to get around on that I can fix. And like what I think happened, I know a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh yeah, they gave you a messed up bike," but I don't think the company gave me a messed up bike. I'm thinking something else is going on. Like maybe they wanna do something else to it. I don't know. It's kind of a messed up situation. Can you do a video giving back to the homeless? I attempted to do that. It did not go so great. And I've asked videos about that in live streams, and like no one seemed to care anything about that. So I kind of just brushed it off. Like I remember one live stream, like I was asking over and over, "Yo, you guys think I should do something like this? You guys think I should do something like this?" No one said shit about it. So I was like, "Okay, cool. We can just do the next thing." I don't know. Well, from South Africa, Jermaine, when are you coming to SA again? When am I coming to SA? Good question. Good question. I don't know. I would love to come to SA soon. I used to live on this intersection. Yeah, I remember like looking out the window and like staring down over here all the time. It was really noisy living here. Oh my gosh, it was so noisy, but it's a different type of noise. There was thing that really sucked about this neighborhood is it was 6 a.m. street sweeping. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And and you already know, like the night before on Sunday night, the easiest place to find a parking spot will be here on this side of the street, just because everyone knows you gotta move your car at 6 in the morning. So that was my life. And if you're not up at 6 in the morning moving your car, you're gonna still be up at 6 in the morning because you're gonna hear the freaking street sweeper come through. So yeah, I was really glad to move from here. I mean, I kind of like the neighborhood, but it was different. Come to the San Bruno district. This view like Long Street, Cape Town. I lived in that building you passed right by the Goodwill. Hey, you're only a few blocks from my apartment. Want to say hi? I mean, where are you? Are you straight ahead? I thought that was a cheetah standing at the red light up there. But no, that's a dog on a leash. I remember this place, it used to be a hookah spot. I guess it's gone now. Because you can't be doing hookah no more. No, not with this coronavirus stuff. And then also with all the weed places, like, who wants to do hookah when you can go smoke weed, yo? I mean, hookah real bad for your lungs, like really bad for your lungs. You'd do better off smoking weed, actually. Yeah, once I found out how bad hookah was for your lungs, I was like, man, I'm cool on that. Because I would do hookah in countries. Like I hop off the airplane in this country and I'm like, oh, let's go to a hookah bar. Like, I can't smoke weed here in this Muslim country. Let's go hit up the hookah bar. Man, I go to them hookah bars and just be like spinning, yo. And then once I found out how bad hookah was, I was like, yo, fuck that hookah. Dang, they ain't tore up this intersection. Man, it's like a real good, right? Good Asian restaurant right there, a Thai restaurant. I wonder if it's still open. Don't look open now. I got someone sleeping. This part of Gary is not so bad. Like once you pass Larkin Street, it chills out a lot. I like almost moved there. This building, huh? I almost moved there, like. But this was when I like first moved to the city. I almost moved there. I probably would have ended up still being there. But they got a really really cool rooftop terrace. And you didn't hear this from me, but if you ever want to go up to the rooftop terrace, just like go during the week. Like there's usually not anyone at the door, and you can just go to the top. But yeah, I like that place. It's got a really cool rooftop terrace, and it's somewhat new, and it's in the TL because most stuff in the TL is like old, and this is like somewhat new. My bad. I wish I was focusing on that building because it's like a group of people like on the sidewalk. I didn't want to film them. They was looking like mad gangster, so I was just pointing the camera at that building. But everything I said about that building was real. But like I didn't want to show you guys. There's something else going on. It'd be too much stuff going on these streets out here. Cannot show online. Look at that yellow building. That's like so classic San Francisco when you look at the top of the building and they got the part of the top of the roof that hangs over the side of the roof, right? You see how it's got the top that hangs over off the top? That was in that old era they did that. And then these buildings here, they don't do that. Like they don't have that little ledge hanging off the top of the building. And of course, no buildings that they build today have those features. None of them. And then look, like this one has it has the ledge hanging off the side. This one doesn't because it's just the top of the building is shaped different, and this building is also not as high. But then if you even look at this building here, like it has the ledge like right there on the ledge. They all have it. And then of course the Cliff Hotel, this white building, which is the Cliff Hotel, it doesn't have it because it's just a different style to it. Thanks for the super chat, Steve. Gotta roll, have fun, Jermaine. Yes, I will have fun. How are you, my friend Jermaine? Happy to see you again. That's what's up. Those buildings don't have elevators. Pretty much all these buildings have elevators. They're just too big not to. Some of the 3-story buildings don't. But anything that's higher than 3 or 4 stories, it's got to have an elevator, yo. This used to be a hotel. I kind of forgot all about this one. But yeah, this was a hotel. This one's all closed down. And they had a large hangout room there, part of the lobby, and then there was a restaurant here. And this is the Cliff Hotel. This is a very, very famous hotel in the city. And this one's closed too. Like I thought this was actually open, but the front doors are boarded up. Just because the front doors are boarded up, maybe there's another door that people are going in. You say one of the oldest elevators is located in a Hostel 1 block up on Post Street. Oh, really? I'm trying to think what Hostel on Polk Street. Is it near Polk, near Powell? Is it in that direction? I love these little outdoor hangout areas. I don't know what's up with this one. They ain't finished it. And they building one here. I can't believe they like left it here. People didn't come by and steal it. You have people walking down the street like, oh yeah, I need a 2x4. Oh, I'm just gonna take this one right here. I don't know. I guess it's all cool. Oh, yep, it's on Post at Taylor, across from the Gobinham Grove building.
I was like, you taking a picture of me.
Oh no, I'm not taking a picture of you. No, why would I want to take a picture of you? All right, we're getting downtown now. Well, we're getting to Union Square. So everything really starts to change up now. In this neighborhood, you'll find more closed hotels like this one right here. That one's closed. Like I could for real make like a long YouTube video just going around the city showing the closed hotels. There's so many of them, yo. It's so many of them that like whenever I'm out, like just out living life, doing this and doing that, I'm always discovering. I'm like, dang, that place is closed. Like, dang, that one's closed. Like, what about this one? Is this one closed? I don't know if this one's closed. Because it's kind of weird. Like, since I like live close to Market Street and I do everything on Market Street, I don't even come up on Gary Street anymore. They are proposing another 1,000 parklets in SF. We are going to lose a total of 3,000 parking spots. Well, you can't tell me that one because I'm for taking away parking spots. I'm for getting rid of cars in the city. So that's good news if you tell me that. So maybe you don't want to tell me that. I'm more for public transportation and people taking bikes and people walking, and I just think it's better. But I also understand for someone who is older, it could be a hassle, you know, trying to walk everywhere and there's less parking spots. I totally understand it can be a big problem. How much for those hostels a night? I don't know. Someone like go to Hostel World and see how much hostels are around here in the city. So quiet. I'm gonna SF. I'm getting rid of my car. Oh yeah. If you want to save a lot of money, you'll get rid of your car. Yeah. If you keep your car, have a parking spot. If you have a parking spot, that'll help you out a lot. But if you got a parking spot, that'll help you out. But if you don't have a parking spot, oof, get ready. Get ready for the adventure. COVID-19 put a lot of them hotels out of business. Yes, it did. If you got a car, you got a place to stay in and stuff. Yeah, if you do got a car, you got a place to stay. But you don't have a place to shower. You should be more active on Discord if you could. I I don't know. There's a lot of spam on Discord. Maybe I'll try to be more active on Discord. I wonder are those balconies up there. It looks like it, but I don't see anyone out on any of them. But that hotel, I know that hotel's not closed because I made a delivery to that hotel. This big one I'm talking about. This These electrical plugs used to work at this base here on the other side. And they cut them off. Cool. Hello from Singapore. What's up, Singapore? Still in complete lockdown? We're not in complete lockdown, but we're I think we're moving into phase 3. Okay, thanks. Yeah, I think we're moving into phase. No, not phase 3. We're moving to from purple to red. I don't know what comes after red. Is it green or is it yellow or is it orange? Because purple seems to be pretty bad. Red seems to be not as bad as purple. But what comes before purple? What comes before red? Hello from SF. What's up, San Francisco in the house? Yes, we are walking. We are doing a little walk. Good morning, Philip. I don't know what Facebook I sent this to. I think I sent this to my Facebook page, if I'm not mistaken. I actually meant to send it to my own my own private Facebook, but I could have just sent it to both. That would have been good if I would have just sent it to both. I think I sent this to my other Facebook page. Yes, I sent it to the other Facebook page. But that's totally fine. That's totally fine that I sent it there. What's up? What's going on?
What's up, bro?
Huh?
What happened to the scooter?
Last Sunday.
Walking.
Yeah. Yeah, scooters. It's in the bikes in the shop. Yeah, you too. What area of SF is this? This is Union Square. go to the rougher side of the tenderloin, bro. Yeah, y'all gotta be super chatting me hundreds of dollars to be doing that shit. I am not trying to be going to the rough side of the TL. I mean, if y'all want to see some action right down here. Just look in that alley. You know, some action. But I'm not trying to go to the rough parts of town, yo. I'm trying to go to the nice parts of town. I'm trying to go to the nice places, yo. Why do I want to go to the bad places? Am I a bad guy? No, I'm not a bad guy. Go to Chinatown. Chinatown's gonna be quiet right now, yo. It's early in the morning. Everywhere's gonna be quiet. I'd probably go if you chat me $100. It's one thing if I go walking, but it's one thing if I go on the skateboard. If I go on the skateboard, it's pretty easy to do. Walking is not so easy to do. Like walking kind of sucks actually. Going through there. It's very early. I just made this live stream. I wanted to go get a donut from the vegan place, and there's a shop in Union Square I want to open too. So I thought if I made this live stream and take y'all like on a little walk, I can like go for a little walk and then in the live stream and then walk back, go to the shop in Union Square I want to go to, and then go back home. I don't know why, but I'm getting like out of breath going up this hill. It's not even that big. In Oakland, I haven't crossed the bridge since the lockdown. I've been wanting to come, but it's doesn't seem like there's anything to do. I mean, you know, there's stuff to do, but it's not like it's all like outdoor stuff, you know? It's all, you know, outdoor dining, outdoor. You gotta do everything outside, you know? It's kind of the only bad thing about it. You can't, like, go inside anywhere. You know, that's one reason why I really liked WeWork. That's one reason why I really like WeWork. Because, like, that's the only place that I could go, like, inside and hang out and sit down and be indoors. That was, like, the only place I could go other than my house. You know, other than the hotel or like the lobby in the hotel, but like everywhere else was just like, you know, everywhere else was just like it was closed. Like you couldn't eat indoors, you couldn't you couldn't hang out indoors in most places. And where we work, like I could straight up like be indoors like at another place that's not my home. So I thought it was dope, you know. And the reason why I stopped going to WeWork is because my WeWork closed. Like the one I was going to for years, it closed. And you know, I was just like, that's cool. You know, I could have switched to another WeWork, but it just has a different location. Like I like that Sixth and Market location. That's where my WeWork was at Sixth and Market. I love the location. And there's like a couple other WeWorks I could go to, but like it's the location thing, you know. Yeah, but I don't have a car though. Oh, Flower Man. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. This is a dope place to live right here. It's hella expensive. But it's like a dope ass spot to live. 333 Bush. I mean, you'd be right in the middle of downtown. But like I like how y'all know I like big buildings. So let me see. I don't think there's no empty properties around here. I think people are still buying up properties like they were buying up before. He got him a little rooftop on his electric wheelchair. Protect you from the sun and the rain, Now that I think about it, the perfect time to go explore the city without all the fuss. This is definitely a perfect time to explore the city without all the fuss. It's a real good time. I mean, crime's crazy though. Like for real, like all the car break-ins. Have you guys been following the car break-ins that have been going on in the city? Like they've been getting crazy lately. Just jacking people just left and right, And it's like mainly like it's happening in a lot of the tourist areas. Like that's who they're going for. They're going for people who got suitcases in their car, Like it's getting crazy out here, yo. And I don't know, ain't nothing dirt cheap. And nothing. I don't really. The only thing that's dropped were like rents. Some rents, not all rents. There's some neighborhoods dropped. Wow, it's so early. I haven't been down here this early in a long time. But it's mad early out here. It's so early. I don't even see cars parking on the street. Like usually you see cars parking on the street. I think you can park on the street after 10. Yeah, after 10 a.m. It's still a little early. Shut down SF with putting a commercial lien on the fraud city. A commercial lien. They broke my tiny window, but there was nothing to sit inside. Yeah, that's the thing. Like crime has just gotten worse for cars, for sure. I mean, I haven't really heard about people getting robbed at gunpoint. I mean, I'm sure that happens, but I haven't really heard about it as much as I hear about like car break-ins. Car break-ins and bike theft is like are massive here. Like don't be leaving your bike locked up for too long outside these places. You come out, your shit be gone. And don't think like, oh, I got this $300 bike lock, like I'm safe. No, bro. They still gonna get your stuff. Or they'll steal something else off of your bike. You know? Maybe they won't take the whole thing, but they'll take what they can take. That skateboarding cranberry dude, cranberry juice dude came to SF and got his car broken into. Dude, I know a lot of YouTubers, like a bunch of YouTubers that came to SF and got their cars broken into. Like what's that dude? Fun for Louis. Fun for Louis was in SF, and he got like all of his camera equipment stolen except for the camera he took except for the one camera he had with him, because they left everything in the trunk and parked it in the TL. And they came back and they stole everything, like everything. It's crazy, like. Yeah, I know hella YouTubers that do it, that have came up here and got their shit stolen, Like it happens so much that like, and it's always happening to people that don't live here too. Like that's who it usually happens to, because you got to think, someone that lives here, they're not gonna have all their camera equipment like with them in the back of a car. You know, they're gonna have their camera equipment at home. They're gonna have they're not gonna have all of their shit with them. But someone who's traveling, they could possibly have way more stuff with them just because, they're traveling, And it's really bad, yo. Go to Amazon and go. There is Amazon Go up here I can go to. They do it in broad daylight. Yes, they do it in broad daylight. They do it in broad daylight, and now what they're doing is they've been shooting back at people, right? Because the people that've been breaking in the cars, they know that people are getting pissed, and it's been on the news a lot. And there's a lot of videos popping up of people breaking in the cars on camera, So what the people that are breaking in the cars are doing is they're like, look, let's just start shooting at these people so we can scare them. So next time when they see us breaking into some shit, they won't bother us because they'll think they're gonna get shot. So that's what they're doing now, That's why I say if you come here, don't bring a car. That might be very hard for most people to do, because if you live in LA, you probably gonna bring a car here, It could be hard to do, but if you come here on an airplane, do not rent a fucking car, yo. Don't. Just, especially if you want to spend 5 days in the city. I mean, yeah, you could drive around the city in a car, but if you rent a car, that car is going to cost you so much money. I'm talking about you got to rent the car first. And then if you staying in one of them hotels in Fisherman's Wharf, they're going to charge you $50 a day for parking. I mean, the damn car going to probably cost you $30 a day to rent, but they're going to charge you $50 a day for parking. And then if you come from somewhere else, of course you're gonna get 2 or 3 tickets because you don't know how to park around here. I mean, it's like a game, yo. Don't get a car. And then on top of that, you get a car, you can pay $50 for parking, you can pay $30 a day for the car, you can pay $50 a day for parking, you can pay $30 a day for the car, you ain't got $200 tickets in 5 days, and then you also got your shit broken into. Please just don't even rent a car when you come to the city. Just hop into an Uber, yo. How high are the tolls out of SF? There's no tolls leaving SF. There's only a toll going to SF. Yeah, there's nothing leaving SF. The carjackings and a lot of killing in Baltimore. Oh yeah, some of those buildings look identical to downtown LA. I wonder if they're the same architect and designer, both SF and LA. I think that there could be some, there might be some truth to that. I think they probably are the same people that built the same buildings. Yeah, the thing is, they don't care. When you see people filming stuff, when you see people filming car break-ins, believe me, they don't care, yo. Because they also know that if they get caught, the thing about it is it doesn't really matter if you film them. It doesn't really matter if you stop them. The thing is, if they get arrested, which they probably won't, if they do get arrested, they won't they're gonna get just a slap on the wrist. They may go to jail for 2 days or something. And then they it literally may be a slap on the wrist, and they've just stole $10,000 worth of items from someone's car. I don't see how that can be okay. I just don't see how that can be cool. It's one thing if you stealing, $50 worth of shit out of CVS, but robbing someone, taking everything they got, how is that cool? In San Francisco, and you may wonder who says it's cool. Well, obviously the city of San Francisco says it's cool. And the reason why I say the city of San Francisco says it's cool because they don't do anything to stop the people from doing that. So if they don't do anything from stopping the people from doing that, they must be cool with it. Bottom line, So if you got a car, be safe. Yeah, I did miss the Amazon Go store. I don't know what I want. That Amazon Go store doesn't have the chips I like. I was planning to come by the end of March. You can come by the end of March. And then when I'm talking about car break-ins, okay, there's also two things that we want to throw out there with car break-ins in the city. They typically go for cars that have license plates that are from out of state. That's a really easy one. And another easy one is rental cars. So if you got something that don't fit those two categories, you will be less at risk. I didn't say you would be risk free, but you will be less at risk. But if you got a rental car, yeah, that really rental cars really stick out, especially in them tourist neighborhoods. But yeah, there are things you can do to like keep yourself safe. I'm just gonna go to 555 California. No, this is not 555. This is 101. I'm gonna go sit down over here for a second. We're gonna go to the top. This one's really noisy. Oh, let's go to this one. Oh, dude, that's my office. Oh, this is my office. It's my office now. Let me turn the camera around. Cool. The Hala cart's still around. I haven't seen the Hala carts in a minute. This is a really cool angle. This is a really cool angle. Like the buildings in the background and stuff, and like blue sky over here. This is really cool. Dreadlocks all crazy over here. Holocart is blown. Jermaine, have you checked out Brother Polite? I haven't checked out Brother Polite. One second. I haven't checked it out. Holocart isn't there anymore. They have their own spot nearby. You mean they have the spot on O'Farrell Street in the TL? Hey, sweetheart. What's up, Trinity Time Travels? Are you in Italy right now? Background looks like a Zoom background. Yeah, Zoom be having them fake backgrounds, right? I love you, bro. I dream one day, um, live in the U.S. Life in the U.S. But I think you want to say live in the U.S. You think you're gonna stay in San Francisco longer? Yeah, I think I'm in. I think I'm in. For the pro life, check out. It's good information. It gives our. Oh, he's vegan. Wow, there goes the stock market today. Oh, come to Treasure Island on your birthday. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't make any promises. I was going to move to SF last month, but the rents are high. Just to get robbed, um, my friend there had her phone snatched out of her hand and eating up waiting for the bus. Other friend, Carwin knows. Yeah, city can be rough, yo. I was in SF last week shopping at Neiman Marcus in Union Square. Homewood City was strange and quiet. Last week was really quiet in the city. You didn't get me no food. Who are you? Big Tom is blowing up. Is it really? Yeah, Bitcoin's going up for sure. I grew up in San Francisco in Glen Park area, and SF used to always be busy. Yeah, but we got this pandemic thing. Tether printed another 750 million, so BTC should bump. Do you shop at Rainbow Grocery? They have a nice selection of vegan foods. Rainbow Grocery's it's not that far away from me, but no, I don't really go to Rainbow Grocery. I usually just eat out majority of the times. Jermaine, if you ever want a good sandwich, go to Roxy's. Roxy's, what part of the city is that? Is that downtown or is that like over there by the San Francisco Zoo? Are the cable cars running? That's a good question. That's a really good question because I hear that they're not, but yet I see them practicing the cable cars on Powell Street. So they're kind of working. They're kind of out. You know? Let's just keep walking. I'm about to end the stream pretty soon. I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon, guys. Roxy's across the street from Bobea Park. Huh. Is that a restaurant up in 44 Montgomery Street with the view of Market Street? There is no restaurant, but there's a rooftop area there. That's pretty dope. There's a rooftop area. I just bit the inside of my lip and it hurts like crazy. You guys know that feeling when you bite yourself? But anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end the live stream. I just want to do a quick morning live stream running around the city with your boy Jermaine. Yeah, just want to do one of those because I don't do live streams like I used to. You know, I don't do live streams like I used to, yo. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful one. Peace out, yo. I love all of y'all.